Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. I want to dive into the, enchanting world of Black Myth Wukong. With this recent release, it's been a massive surge of new players eager to explore this breathtaking adventure. And let me tell you, it's literally breathtaking. Like, take a look at those views, man. It's beautiful, especially if you're playing on PC. So I thought it would be a good idea to, share my top 5 tips and tricks for those embarking on this journey through chapter 1. At least. Now, let's start with tip number 1. So, play to lose, lose to learn. So this one's really important. Let's be honest, this game can be a real challenge. Many players come in with the mindset of, speed running through the first few bosses, thinking they're invincible. While it is certainly possible to achieve that, with skill and practice, it's definitely not recommended. For beginners, Black Myth Wukong is unforgiving, and those who take their time from learning from their mistakes will reap the rewards. Remember, every defeat is an opportunity to grow stronger. Let's take the first boss encounter, right where I'm standing. I believe this is one of the harder fights. And I beat him, but this location is one of the harder fights. So the boss fight might seem overwhelming at first because he is really difficult with his powerful attacks and intricate patterns, However, by carefully observing its movements and dodging its attacks, you can start to identify weaknesses and opportunities to counter. Don't be afraid to experiment, man. Strategies and playstyles, the more you practice, the better you'll become. And that rolls me to tip number 2, you guys. So explore every nook and cranny of this map. There's so many hidden secrets. And you know what? To be honest, one of the best... Oh, I have a fight here. Hey, the monkey. So one of the best things, the greatest joys of Black Myth Wukong is really like its immersive world. From the lush forest to the towering mountains, there's always something new to discover. Don't rush through the game. Take your time to explore every nook and cranny. You'll be rewarded with hidden treasures, secrets, and just stunning views. Like, I've seen some pretty good stuff. I got some more guys back there. I'll go fight them while we're just hanging out, right? So that rolls me to the next tip, you guys. Biggest thing, this is a good one. Upgrade your stamina. Now, stamina is really crucial stat for new players in Black Myth. Like, it determines how long you can dodge attacks and perform other actions without getting exhausted. Without sufficient stamina, you'll be vulnerable to enemy attacks and find it difficult to progress through the game. It's very true. I mean, I've ran into my fair share of fights with no stamina, and it wasn't that great of an outcome for me. One thing that you want to do is prioritize upgrading your stamina early on. There's various ways to increase your stamina, such as completing quests, finding hidden chests, upgrading your mana. Just there's so many different things that you can do. But the more aggressive you could be in combat, the easier it'll be to survive some of these fights. And speaking of fights, I might as well bring up this next tip. Well, after I fight these guys. Get these guys out my way. All right. There we go. And I'm actually going backwards in the map if you didn't notice, but I'll start working my way back. Master your light attack, you guys. This is an important one. The light attack is your primary weapon in Black Myth Wukong. It's essential to master this attack to effectively deal damage and control enemies. As you level up your light attack, you'll unlock new attack styles, combos that could be really devastating, honestly, while you're fighting. Practice using your light attack in different situations. Experiment with different timing and spacing to find the most effective strategies. Sometimes you have to do square, triangle, square, or, square, square, triangle, square, 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 triangle. Sometimes you have to just play around, mess with it a little bit. It's definitely worth it. Now, remember, the key to mastering your light attack is practice, practice, practice. I can't stress it enough. It's definitely practice. And then my last but not final tip, it's tip number 5. And that's going to be just relax and enjoy the journey, you guys. Black Myth Wukong is a really challenging game, but it's also incredibly rewarding when you win. So my personal advice is don't get frustrated if you struggle. Take breaks, relax, and enjoy the journey. This is one of the best games of 2024, so savor every moment. Now, if you guys agree with that, definitely let me know in the comments. I think this is probably one of the best games that's released in 2024. I know Palworld had a huge surge, but this one is amazing. As a single player, non-live service title, this game is absolutely gorgeous. Now, remember, the goal is not just to reach the end of the game, you guys and girls, but to experience the entire adventure. Immerse yourself in the world, connect with the characters, appreciate the stunning visuals and captivating story. I've been in this one and I'm really liking everything about it. It's an amazing game, you guys, I must say. I'm not sponsored by them at all, but I am giving props and flowers when flowers are due. So that's it, you guys, for my top 5 tips for new players in Black Myth Wukong. If you found this video helpful, make sure you drop a like on it. I would really appreciate that, as it really does help my videos grow and overall my channel grow. And don't forget to check out my other videos where I'll be showcasing some intense boss battles, raging, exploring hidden secrets. All of those are going to be in the cards below. I'll see you in the next one.